What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a form for email marketing. Welcome to my channel, Aksaka Cheche. In this channel, I talk about online business, income hacks, digital marketing, NFTs, and the metaverse. I am here to help you and to guide you. Please remember to like this video and, of course, subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to turn on the bell notifications so that you don't miss any of my videos. All right. Watch this video to the end. I'm going to show you how to create a form for your email marketing campaigns. And finally, I'm on a 100-day video challenge where every day I create a new video. So I'd love for you to come back tomorrow to check out what video I have for you. Right? Let's dive in. So currently, I'm logged into my GetResponse account. All right. So by the way, if you're looking for the best email marketing platform right now, I would recommend GetResponse. Okay, that's what I use. I've loved their platform for a while now, and it's been amazing so far. All right, so currently I'm logged into my account. This is my dashboard. All right, so if you look at this GetResponse, it's quite user friendly. All right, so over here on the left hand side, we have some quick actions that you could use. Okay, so we could either go through this by clicking on create form, or we could head over to this button, this drop down, and when we hit on it, we see several things that we could create. Okay, so that's create form right here. Right, so let's use this method. So we hit this button to create a form. So it's currently loaded, and if we look at this, there are several things we could do. Right, so we could use some form templates. Okay, so if you look on this left hand side, you could create a general form, a newsletter sign up form, a free course sign up form, an event form, a free download form, a form for feedback, Facebook, blank form, an order form, seasonal form, question form. Okay, and of course this also comes in different sizes, okay, depending on what you want to do. So if we scroll down here, we will find out that there are several ones that we could use. Okay, so we could just use any of these templates. Okay, and not to forget, these are super easy. So once you're done editing any particular template you choose, all right, you have an option to immediately add that to a list in your email marketing service provider. Okay, so I'm going to go for this. All right, so we click on or let's say we want to use this. Okay, so let's use this. All right, so currently it's loaded. Okay, and this is what we have right here. So now most parts of this are very easily editable. Okay, so for instance, if we click on this, could change this to say what now? So I could change this to say fill out the form to get let's say latest checklist. Okay, it's that easy. Of course, you want their name, all right, and if so, just double click any of this, and you can change that. The email address field too, and of course the button is also editable. So you just double click and we're good to go. So I'll change this to download, let's say today. All right, yeah. Now if you look over here, there's this little image we have here. Okay, so you could change this, and to do that, you look on this right hand side of the page. Okay, so you look at this. This is so I clicked on this, all right, and then we got here. So we can change this image right here. So we click on change, and you do that. We have an option to upload a different image. So for instance, I have this image here. I could use it. Let's see how that looks. Okay, and One more thing, we would probably have to expand this a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, all right, I think that's good enough for me. And yep, yeah, so that's that. And of course, now the next thing we want to do is that we want to so let's explore some of the options we have right here. Okay, so now over here we could add a particular field to this form. Okay, so we already have our email and the first name. Okay, so if you wanted to, you could also request the birth date or an address or a phone. Okay, a gender, a mobile number, company URL, and some other stuff. Okay, all right, so let's say we're done with this. The next thing we want to do is that we want to look at the thank you page. Okay, this is what the thank you page for this particular form looks like. Okay, so we could edit it. We could add a URL or add some other things to it. Okay, and that's that. But now let's look at the settings. So if we're done with this and we look at button to save this. Okay, so we've saved this, and if you look over here, you could also preview how this form will look on both desktop and then on mobile too. So currently it's on desktop, all right, but if we go back to the form and we click on this mobile icon, this is what it's going to look like on mobile. Okay, so this is how it should look like on mobile. All right, so let's head over to our settings. Now there are several things to note here on the settings. Okay, so first of all, we could give this a name. All right, so we could say let's say blogging form, right? Or let's say a blog. Okay, now the next thing that's very important is that you want to choose a list. Okay, so I have several lists, and if I click this drop down menu here, I can choose a particular list that people who subscribe to this form will be entered. Okay, so and then now if I plan to have an autoresponder, I want to have this too. Right, so what this means is that on the first day, once they're signing up, if there's any email or any autoresponder sequence that I have already, they receive the first message right away. Okay, and then I can choose my thank you page, and then so what this means is if they've already subscribed before, then they can stay on the page too. Okay, and then if you want to add some tracking, you can do that with this, so you just work on that then, but that's not very important right now. So if we're done with this, simply click on save. All right, so this form has saved, and once we're done with it, we simply publish this form. So it says please wait, and all right, so this one has been published. Now the next thing we want to do is that we want to send this form to a website. Okay, so for instance, there are several options here. Okay, so we could install this form ourselves. Okay, so you just copy this JavaScript code. All right, so we click on copy here, and then we would need to install it on our website using a plugin. All right, a JavaScript plugin. So you just enter that, and we have that. Okay, so if you want to send this code to someone else, you could just choose this option, and okay, so this currently is my email address, so you enter the person's email address and the message, and of course when you click on send, the person receives this particular code for this form. All right, and of course also you could have get response host this form for you. All right, so just copy this link, and you're good to go. Okay, so that's simply how easy it is for you to create a form for your email marketing campaigns. All right, so thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.